My name is Brian Garrick. I'm one of the programmers here at Arts and Ideas. We present lectures and performances on stage in Canbar Hall here at the JCCSF. We have some really fun and fresh programs that we're bringing to the center this season. This fall, I'm launching a series of culinary programs. Food is so much a part of the culture of San Francisco, so ingrained into the city, that I thought it was important that the JCCSF be involved in that conversation. I'm most happy and thrilled to have Chef Thomas Keller, who is the chef at the renowned French Laundry and also Per Se. And he is perhaps the best restaurant chef in America. Charles Phan, Chef Charles Phan. Charles Phan is the chef of the Slanted Door, the renowned San Francisco restaurant, which is located here at the Ferry Building, and is probably the restaurant in America which has reinvented Vietnamese cuisine. We have a very exciting program with Lucky Peach. Lucky Peach is a magazine that is out of McSweeney's and done in collaboration with Chef David Chang and the folks from Momofuku restaurants in New York. What they do, each issue has a theme, and so what we're going to be doing is a kind of live version, taking a theme and doing it live. And the theme that we're operating with is fish out of water. And so we're going to be looking at chefs who are engaged in cooking food which is not the food which they grew up with, which is a deviation. So it's going to raise some really interesting questions about authenticity, fusion, who has the authority to cook what. On September 4th, William Gibson, who is the author of the classic Neuromancer, perhaps the pinnacle of science fiction. He created the term cyberspace. He predicted the internet before it came to fruition. He just published his first book of nonfiction called Distrust That Particular Flavor. And it is 30 years worth of writing on all kinds of topics, from gambling to technoscience to cybernetics, all kinds of stuff. And he's going to be in conversation here with Ken Goldberg from UC Berkeley, who's the Craigslist distinguished professor there. And Ken is an artist and also builds robots. So it's going to be a very interesting conversation between two people who are technologically minded, yet also extremely creative. The sleeper hit of the season, in my opinion, is going to be Bernie Krauss. He wrote a book called The Great Animal Orchestra, and it details his exploration in the wild as a sound archivist. So what Bernie did is he, for the past 40 years, has recorded the sounds of nature, and is a way into seeing the natural world through a different sensory perception. On October 13th, Stu and the Negro Problem will be here in Canbar Hall. Stu is one of the most unheralded songwriters in America, a true national treasure and a real genius. I really hope you'll come to some of these fantastic events, and I hope to see you here soon.